Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rechaha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. It's the brother Isaiah from the Pittsburgh GMS camp, coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rechaha Kodash. Lord willing, is edifying. All right. And basically, I want to do a lesson on, vexations. I'm not going to, let's see, what's the word? I'm not going to be too much of a Debbie Downer about it. It's just the fact that they exist. And, well, the Lord said that these things must exist, and there's different things that can vexate you. There's different things. They're like offenses, They're offensive to your senses. They're offensive to your eyes, and ears, But what do the scriptures say? Let's get a scripture right quick. This will be a quick hitter. Okay. Get this scripture right quick. Matthew 18:7 says, "Woe unto the world because of offenses, for it must needs be that offenses come, but woe to that man by whom the offense cometh." Okay, and so there's different things, okay, that can offend you. Okay, there's different offenses. Matter of fact, Matthew 18:7. Let's go into the blue letter, and let's see what that word offenses is. Sometimes Spirit just hop on me to just Google a word real quick and see what it is. Okay, let's see. Scroll down. Offenses. All right. Scandalon or scandalous. Scandalous or scandals. Okay. Scandal, probably from a derivative of G2578, a trapstick, a snare, a cause of displeasure or sin, an occasion to fall of stumbling, an offense, thing that offends, a stumbling block. Okay. Okay. Any person or thing by which one is entrapped or drawn into error or sin. You see? And see, this is the thing about it. Okay, there was things, Salat. Let me move this out the way. Come on, man. I ain't pressing that. Alright. So there were things, okay, that had certain judgments. Okay, by Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. The Most High had certain judgments for things. Okay, so that people wouldn't copy after those things and corrupt themselves. You see, there were certain wickednesses the Lord had people to be put to death for, so that the land would not be defiled, okay, through wickedness. Okay, some of those such things are what, like adultery. Okay, that was a thing punishable by death. All right, Moism, being a Mo, that was punishable by death. All right, and so these things are offensive, and they're offenses. Okay, one of the definitions of offenses is, let's look back at it. Scandalon again, and it says a scandalion, whatever. I ain't even play it. Let's see, scandalon. Oh, it's a lot. Let's do it again.
Strong's G 4625. Scandalon. Scandalon.
Scandalon. All right, scandalon. It says, cause of displeasure, occasion to fall of stumbling, the thing that offends, or a stumbling block. Okay, so some of these things were stumbling blocks. Okay, for the children of Israel, and so the Lord would have the punishment for them be deaf. Okay, let me see that you may put away. Oh man, let me see. See if I can get it in the Old Testament. I can't find it, but basically he was saying that you may not. It's a lot. Well, I can't find it right here. Yeah, okay. Numbers 35 and Leviticus 18. I'll just read this. Leviticus 18. And let's get above that. It's a lot. I was looking for another precept. Leviticus 18. And we'll start at 24. Let me see. We can really read above that. But let's start at 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination. Neither shalt thou lie with any beast to defile thyself therewith. Neither shall any woman stand before a beast to lie down thereto. It is confusion. Defile not ye yourselves in any of these things. For in all these the nations are defiled, which I cast out before you. And the land is defiled. Therefore do I visit the iniquity thereof upon it. And the land itself vomiteth out her inhabitants. Okay. So basically, like I said, and I read verse 28, okay, it says, matter of fact, 27, it says, for all these abominations have the men of the land done, which were before you, and the land is defiled. Verse 28, if the land spew not you out also when ye defile it, as it spewed out the nations that were before you. For whosoever shall commit any of these abominations, even the souls that commit them shall be cut off from among their people. All right. So the Lord, okay, set up certain laws so that we wouldn't defile the land. All right. And and if you spiritually extrapolate, okay, there was also these laws set up so that the children wouldn't do after these things, so that other people wouldn't get emboldened, okay, to do these things. Matter of fact, a good example was Queen Vashti. Okay. All right. All right, and I also saw this this thing because Israel didn't have queens. All right, Esther was a queen because she married a heathen man who set up queens. You see, Esther 1. All right, 12 says, but the queen Vashti refused to come at the king's commandment by his chamberlains. Therefore was the king very wroth, and his anger burned in him. All right. And the king said to the wise men which knew the times, for so was the king's manner toward all that knew the law and judgment. And the next unto him was Carshena, Shethar, Admatha, Tarshish, Meres, Marcena, and Memucan, the 7 princes of Persia and Media, which saw the king's face, and which sat at the first in the kingdom. What shall we do unto the queen Vashti according to law, because she hath not performed the commandment of the king Ahasuerus by the chamberlains? Okay. And this was the king that married Esther and made her into a queen. Okay. We didn't have queens. Okay. It was not a custom of Israelites to have queens. Esther 1:16, and Memucan answered before the king and princes, Vashti the queen hath not done wrong to the king only, but also to all the princes and to all the people that are in all the provinces of the king Ahasuerus. For this deed of the queen shall come abroad unto all women, so that they shall despise their husbands in their eyes. When it shall be reported, the king Ahasuerus commanded Vashti the queen to be brought in before him, but she came not. Likewise shall the ladies of Persia and Media say this day unto all the king's princes which have heard of the deed of the queen, thus shall there arise too much contempt and wrath. You see? All right. If it please the king, let there go a royal commandment from him, and let it be written among the laws of the Persians and Medes, that it be not altered, that Vashti come no more before the king Ahasuerus, and let the king give her royal estate unto another that is better than she. So that was a punishment that she received for being disobedient, okay, unto the king. All right. And what happened? That was because, what did they say? It was going to be a bad example to all the other women, that they was also going to be disorderly unto their husbands, and they was going to look at their husbands some type of way and say, well, if the queen can come, then how much more us? If the queen can't, can disobey, then she. You see? And so that's just one example of how, okay, wickedness has to get cut off, all right, to be an example, all right, to others. What does it say? I'm gonna end with this one because I got to go in here, and they done told me I ain't got much time left. 1 Timothy 5:20 says, "Them that sin rebuke before all, that others also may fear." Okay, all right, and that capital punishment that would happen, okay, was a very fearful thing to witness. Okay, when you saw people getting stoned and so on and so forth, that was a very fearful sight, man. Okay, that was a very fearful sight to the point where people will be afraid, okay, to do that same sin because they saw the punishment that those people got, man. You see? So, there's a reason that these things are here, okay, because the Lord's going to have a great sacrifice upon Basra, which represents America, Babylon the Great. This place is going down, okay, so the Lord's allowing wickedness to happen here, okay, all right, but it was a reason why the Lord snuffed these things out in the past, and this place says, no, we're going to do what we want to do. All right, we're going to do what we want to do. We're going to allow what we want to allow. We're going to allow moles and so on and so forth. Well, the Lord's going to have to destroy this place. And it's going to happen through the thermonuclear fire is what's going to do it. So, I ain't going to drag it on no longer. I got to run up in here and do something. Lord, when that quick lesson was edifying, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh, Shine, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. All right. With that, I'm going to say shalom.